Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to McLean County High School. We are the McLean County Sports Network, and we're excited to be bringing you live basketball action between your McLean County Cougars and the visiting Dawson Springs Panthers. I'm Heath Hicks, and I'm here for just a little bit as we are celebrating a very special night here at McLean County, as it is senior night. And this year for the McLean County Sports Network, we have four seniors, four guys that have been very active and very important in growing the sports network into what it has become today. The first senior we have represented today is Mr. Nate Carlock. He is the son of Sandra Schwartz, Tony Schwartz, and Jeff Carlock. He has been on the sports network for 3 years. His fondest memory is when the football team won against Owensboro Catholic, and his future plans are to attend University of Murray State to earn a degree in finance. Nate handles all of the producing for us and has actually been a mentor to Mr. Samuel Smiley, who's behind the computer right now. But also, Nate and of all the seniors this year, and I probably butt heads the most, but I believe it's truly because we have the most in common. Nate has been nothing but a joy to be around this whole time. Next up, we have Mr. Corbin Case. His parents are Christy Case and Adam Klaus. He's been on the Sports Network for 3 years, and his future plans are to go to Murray for college. His fondest memory is quite interesting. A couple of years ago, he, Aaron, and Nate thought it would be hilarious to put $3 in pennies on my truck. The funniest part was that it was cold during football season, and those pennies froze to the hood of my truck. So once the truck hood heated up, all of those pennies crashed into my windshield. And they thought it was quite funny. I did not think it was amusing at all. But Corbin, he handles all of our video production. He's the director of photography, and I've known Corbin since he was little. Next up, we have Matthew Miller. He's the son of Derek and Candace Miller. He's been with the Sports Network 3 years, and his future plans are to go to WKU and major in business. Matthew plays football in the fall, and then he becomes the voice of the basketball Cougars over the last couple of years and does an outstanding job and has a lot of natural ability. And it's been a pleasure having Matthew on the Sports Network over the last few years. And then last up we have, for the Sports Network, we have Mr. Aaron Ring. He's the son of Nathan Ring and Holly Ring. He's been on the Sports Network for 3 years. His favorite memory is when we beat Owensboro Catholic. And I have to say about that favorite memory, Aaron's reaction to that victory last year truly made it. It was really exciting. So that was a great memory for everybody. His future plans are to pursue a degree in business at Murray State University. And one quick thing about Aaron, we share an affinity for Marvel movies. So over the course of the last few years, we've really enjoyed getting deep into those conversations and theories. So those are our 4 Sports Network representative seniors this year, and just to all of them, the hard work, dedication, and without a whole lot of recognition, I can't say enough about these guys and what they do and how much they've meant to me and the community. And I just want to thank them sincerely from the bottom of my heart. As we continue with senior night, Andrew Brackett was just presented. His parents are Chris and Jody Brackett. He's played 4 years in McLean County. And his favorite memory is when the sprinklers went off in the locker room. And then his future plans are to go to Western Kentucky University. Next up, we have Mr. Brady Dame. His parents are Sean and Tracy Dame and Trent and Leisha Garrett. He's played 4 years here at McLean County. His favorite memory is when Coach Ellis told him he wasn't good enough for a 6th grade basketball team. And then his future plans are to come back here and play next year, which is quite exciting. And if he gets that opportunity, everybody will be very excited. Also excited to see what Brady looks like on the baseball field this year, as he'll be coming out after basketball season is over to play for the Cougar baseball team. Our next senior is Mr. Jacob Hampton. His parents are Richard Hampton and Christy Ward. He's played basketball for the Cougars for 4 years. His fondest memory while a member of the team is being able to play with the seniors for the past 4 years. His future plans are to go to University of Kentucky to attend a major in digital media and design, and to become a producer and filmmaker, and hopefully get a girlfriend someday. And I got to say, on another personal note, since we got a second, you will not find a nicer human being than Mr. Jacob Hampton. He works hard, he puts his head down, and he is truly one of the nicest young people I've ever met. Next up, we have Mr. Caleb Howard, who is also known as Steve-O. He is the manager for the basketball team. He is being escorted tonight by Miss Kathy Dame. Years being with this team, he joined last year but had to leave and became a manager this year. He's got quite a fondest memory. He said, after a win at the Sports Center, we were trying to find food. The bus went to Pizza Express, then to Burger King. Brackett got off the bus to check the door. He grabbed the door handle, looked back at the bus, and opened the door. We all ran, so it tickled that we're going to get food. Okay. And his future plans are to join the Marines. Next up, we have Mr. Travis Phillips. Travis has played 4 years here. His parents are Lisa and Larry Case. He's walking with his aunt, Miss Joni Frizzell. His fondest memory is beating Ohio County last year, and then everyone going crazy in the locker room with Coach Sparks dancing. And then his future plan is to get a good job and to be successful. And then lastly, Mr. Gabe Whitmer. That mullet is flowing tonight. His parents are Derek and Jenny Whitmer. This is his first year playing basketball. His fondest memory is playing at the Sports Center for the first time. And his future plans is to go to college. Short, simple, and to the point. Mr. Gabe Whitmer. Fortunately, Gabe suffered an ACL injury about a month ago, so it's kind of ended his season prematurely. But anyway, that concludes our senior day festivities here at McLean County High School. We want to give a round of applause and an exciting time for all of these seniors as they look forward to their lives, their future plans, and for my Sports Network guys, they are going to be dearly missed as we look to a new era hit the Sports Network. So with that, we're going to take a quick break, and tip-off is scheduled, toss-in is scheduled for about 20 minutes. So stay tuned for basketball action coming up in just a little bit. This is the McLean County Sports Network, and we are brought to you by the following sponsors.
And welcome to McLean County High School, and this is the McLean County Sports Network as we bring to you Senior Mid-Afternoon.
The second senior mid-afternoon we've had so far this year. Had one for the girls earlier this year, and then tonight and we had one, and they recognized us and the seniors.
Yeah, it was great. We're not sure exactly what was said. I'm sure you guys were listening. Hopefully it was all good things. I know Coach Hicks and Samuel Smiley were in charge of that.
We'll have to go back and
we'll have to go back and critique it.
And here we go as we get started. Today we are playing Dawson Springs.
And Brackett's shot there is no good. And it is stolen by Jackson Floyd, who gets it quickly to Travis, who gets it to Jay Hampton, puts it up. First point of the game, Jacob Hampton.
Jacob Hampton knocking down the first 2 points to get things started for the McLean County Cougars.
We would have all 5 seniors out there, but Gabe Whitmer is injured. But the seniors we have out there right now are Brady Dame, Jacob Hampton, Andrew Brackett, and Travis Phillips.
And then the sophomore Floyd is out there as well. As Phillips knocks down the 3, and the Cougars will start out up 5-0 against Dawson Springs. McKnight tries to drive. Dane with the steal ahead to Floyd. This is going to go a little bit out of bounds, a little too far. And it'll be Dawson Springs' ball. And a foul call as Dame drives in and goes for the block. That first free throw is up and no good. And back second free throw is no good as well. Jay Ham with the big rebound. Here comes Floyd the other way. Phillips on the wing, gets it into Brackett. Brackett will be fouled in the back. That foul will be called on back. Oh, excuse me, they called the foul on number 30, Smiley.
Not Samuel Smiley.
Common confusion, the two get confused very often. As Phillips knocks down the 3. And here comes Dawson Springs the other way. Bullock with the ball now. Gets it inside. Back to Bullock. Brackett goes for the steal. Bullock will take a 3. And it's no good. Offensive rebound and the putback. And that was Knitters who gets it to go.
To the line, please.
And that first free throw is up and no good. Jay Hamp tracks down the rebound. Here comes Dame the other way. Gets it across court to Floyd. Gets to Phillips. Phillips looks into Brackett. Brackett kicks it to Floyd for the 3, and it's no good. Back comes up with the rebound. He passes it off. Here comes McKnight the other way. Gets it over to Bullock. McKnight with the ball now off a pick. Pulls it back out to the wing, takes a 3, and it's good. And that'll make the score 8-5.
Floyd with the ball now. Gets it to Dame at the key, and it is stolen, but I think he went out of bounds with it.
Out of bounds on Bullock as Larkin checks into the game for Jacob Hampton. Phillips with the ball now, gets it over to Floyd. Floyd shoots the three, it's no good. Brackett comes in for the rebound, and he just hits it a little too hard and he goes out of bounds. Dame with the steal, goes up for the shot, it's no good. Brackett gets the rebound and puts it back in for two. Smiley loses the ball. They're going to say it was out on Phillips. Oh no, they're going to say it was out on Dawson Springs. Ball going the other way. Phillips bringing the ball up now. Gets it over to Dame. Dame gets it to Larkin, over to Phillips. Back to Dame, down low. Dame turns, puts it up. Shot no good. Smiley ahead to McKnight. McKnight looks to drive. Shot is up and no good, but a foul will be called. That foul is on Phillips.
Foul Phillips is second. Team third. McKnight to the line.
McKnight's first free throw is no good. And Coach Lionel will take a timeout, and we'll be right back. This is the McLean County Sports Network. Senior.
And we are back.
That second free throw from McKnight is good. Brackett takes the ball out, gets it into Larkin to head the lead. Floyd gets it into Dane. Dane kicks it back out to Larkin. Dane to Brackett. And Larkin's going to get an open three. And it's going to fall, making the score 13-6 for Cooper's lead. Ball's stolen, and it looks like Bullock's going to get it back. Lee on the floor, and a jump ball will be called. It will be in possession of the Cougars. Brackett with the ball now, gets it over to Dane. Dane puts it up, shot no good. Brackett chases it down, he goes out of bounds. Ball will be going the other way. Loose ball, McKnight tracks it down, and Dame's gonna foul. And it looks like McKnight hurt his ankle.
I think he meant Brackett's gonna foul.
Oh, who did I say picked
Dame.
up the foul? Oh.
They look a little similar in height.
Both tall.
Sometimes people get me and Brady Dame confused too.
I get confused with Brackett a lot. Here comes Dame on the fast break, and he's going to dunk it.
Oh!
It's good.
Only get that on senior midday afternoon.
Senior midday afternoon is the only time you can see these types of festivities.
I'm sorry, mid-afternoon.
McKnight tries to get it inside. A foul's going to be called. We're going to get Lee with the foul. Fifth foul call on the Cougars so far, and we're still with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
And a shout out to Alpha Lit for letting us use this sign over here. Smiley, do you think you could show that sign for just a quick second? We'll give you a quick glimpse at this awesome senior sign over here.
Y'all can barely see it on the camera, but it's in the
looks
corner of the
awesome.
floor over there. It says seniors. Here's Lee, who gets it back over to Larkin, and that's Durbin who's going to pump fake, gets inside, and he was fouled from behind by, I believe they call that on number 30, Smiley.
Foul, 13 seconds.
Riley taking the ball out now, gets it into Brackett. Brackett loses the inbound pass. And here comes Dawson Springs in transition. Layup is good. Cougars still lead 15-8. Riley with the ball in the wing, gets it over to Phillips. Back to Riley. Pass to Lee. Lee gets it to Phillips. Phillips to Riley for three. It's no good. That's McKnight with the rebound. Skinner with the ball now. He takes the three, and it is no good. Rebound Durbin.
Durbin taking the ball down the court. Gets it over to Lee. Gets it over to Phillips, who shoots for the three, and it is good.
I think that's the third or fourth three we've hit so far tonight. Third. Skinner with the ball now. Gets it down low, and Brackett with a big block, and they're going to call a foul. That was a good block by Brackett, pinning it up against the backboard. Oh, they called Riley with the foul.
To the line back.
First free throw, no good. Dame checks into the game. Along with Floyd. Second free throw is up and good. Phillips on the wing. Gives it to Dame, back to Phillips. Phillips pulls up, shot no good. Floyd gets it. Gets it over to Phillips again for the three. That one's no good as well. McKnight shoots the three, it's off. Dame with a big rebound ahead to Phillips. And Phillips puts it in for the layup, and it's good. Pass goes out of bounds as Skinner tries to chase it down. Cougars can go the other way.
Phillips with the ball now. Gets it to Riley. Over to Durbin. Over to Floyd. To Dame.
Dame loses the ball down low, but Phillips recovers and gets an excellent finish. Nice move getting to the basket by Phillips. And that'll make the score 22-9. Your Cougars leading by 13. And that's another turnover for Dawson Springs, and they'll go the other way. "15 seconds remain. Looks like the Cougars are going to try to hold to the last shot here. Dame takes the three, and it just rolls out. And McKnight half-court shot is no good. And we'll be back with the second quarter as the Cougars start out.
And we are back.
And that three is good from Skinner, making it a 10-point game, 22-12. Cougars lead. Travis Phillips had 13 points in that first quarter, so very good quarter for him.
Very good. Larkin with the ball now. Gets it over to Durbin, to Floyd, to Dame.
Dame with a nice move, and he gets caught up and fouled. And they're going to call a jump ball, but it will be in possession of the Cougars. Dame passes it into Phillips. Gets it back to Dame. Dame shot is up, no good. And the shot is up and no good. Dame with the rebound. He's going to push the other way all by himself. Gets it ahead to Larkin. Larkin back to Dame. Inside Durbin. Durbin kicks to Phillips, over to Floyd. Floyd thought about a three, drives. Nice pass to Durbin, and Durbin was fouled before he could put it in for two. Durbin's shot falls, but it will not count. And Dame's shot is up and good off the inbound pass. Excellent pass from Floyd. And here comes McKnight. Shot is up off the glass, no good. Dame pokes it away. Bullock recovers. And three is up and no good from Bullock. Dame tries to get the rebound, but it's poked out of bounds. Brackett will check into the game for Durbin. And Lee checks in for Larkin. Skinner drives, kicks to McKnight for three. Three is no good. Brackett chases the rebound. And it looks like Floyd will pick up a foul.
And that free throw is good.
And that second free throw is good as well. So here comes Lee down the other way. Lee gets it over to Dame on the wing. Back to Lee. To Dame. Dame tries to get it in the bracket, but it's just a little bit too hot and it goes out of bounds. And that pass down low will result in 2 points for Dawson Springs, making the score 24-16.
Phillips taking the ball down the court, gets it over to Floyd. Great offense by Floyd, gets to Brackett, who dribbles, gets it to Lee for the three, and nothing but net. Had a lot of threes this game, man.
The Cougars are a team full of excellent shooters.
5:15 left to go in the
Hampton,
first half.
Hampton checks into the game for Brackett. I've never seen somebody who bullies people down low more than Hampton. 'Cause that shot is no good and Dame comes up with the rebound.
He'll have 3 people on him, dribble once, and then put it up.
You gotta
And
get that
Floyd,
power
are we about to get another 3? Oh, no good. I jinxed us.
Here comes Skinner. And Floyd pokes it away. McKnight comes up with it. That's Smiley for 3. Jay Hamp with the rebound. Here comes Dame the other way. Lee with the ball, gets it over to Phillips. Lee's going to take the 3. It's no good. Floyd with the rebound. Dame gets it inside to Jacob Hampton. Back out to Dame. Back inside to Hampton. Hampton loses the ball. And that shot is up and good from Skinner. And the Cougars will take a timeout, and we'll be right back as we lead 27-19. And we are back. As Phillips gets it ahead to Lee, down low to Durbin. Durbin puts up a shot and it's good. And the Cougars lead 29-19 with 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Skinner passes it down low. Good defense by Durbin. McKnight with the ball now. Off a pick. Gets it over to Smiley. To Bullock. To Skinner. Skinner's going to take a deep 3, and it's no good. Lee goes for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds. Possession to Dawson Springs. Riley checks into the game for the Cougars. Smiley gets it into McKnight over to Bullock. Bullock gets it down low. Shot is up and good. Scores 29-21.
Floyd gets it over to Dame, to Phillips, to Carter Riley, who gets it to Durbin, meeting all the players this possession, and
looks
not
like
sure
Floyd
what
was
happened.
fouled by Skinner.
First and 4.
Brackett checks into the game for Durbin. As Floyd will take the ball out now for the Cougars. Gets it into Phillips. Over to Floyd. Back to Phillips. Phillips thought about a three. Gets it to Floyd, to Dame. Dame across court to Phillips. He's going to get inside. Floater up and good. Excellent finish by Phillips. As he has had a great game so far. Bullock with the ball now. Gets it over to McKnight in the corner. Back to Skinner. And that shot is up and good from Smiley. Way to go, Smiley.
I think you're getting your Smileys confused, Matthew. As Dame heads the ball, gives it to Brackett. Easy 2 points there.
Skinner with the ball now off a pick, picked up by Brackett. Passes over to Bullock, pass inside. Shot is up and it's no good. Dame with the rebound. Here comes Dame, gets it ahead to Riley. Riley layup. It's no good. Rebound Dawson Springs. Here they come. That's Bullock and the pass will go out of bounds. Phillips bringing the ball up now for the Cougars.
Phillips taking the ball down the court. Larkin over to Dame, who gets it back to Phillips, who shoots for a three. It's no good. Brackett with the rebound somehow as it bounced around. And
Brackett was fouled, so we'll go to the line, shoot 2 free throws.
Leaders is first. Instead, to the line, right.
And Brackett's first free throw is good. And Brackett's second free throw is also good. So your Cougars lead 35-24.
And that'll be a traveling violation. Cougars ball. Cougars lead by 11, 35-24. Larkin with the ball, gets over to Dame. Brackett with the ball, down low to Floyd. Gets it to Phillips for three. Phillips misses the shot. Here comes Skinner the other way. Skinner drives. Floyd with the big block. Brackett almost loses it, gets it back to Floyd. 44 seconds remains, and the Cougars are going to try to hold to the last shot. Dame guarded, gets it over to Larkin. Back to Dame. 30 seconds remain on the clock. Dame over to Phillips. Back to Dame. Over to Larkin. Back to Dame. And they keep passing the ball around. 13 seconds remain. Floyd with the ball. Dame off the pick with 5 seconds left. Gets it to Floyd. Larkin pulls up at the elbow. Shot no good. And that'll be the end of the first half. With your Cougars winning 35-24. And we'll be back with the second. And we are back. And that's back with the ball, and McLean gets it over to McKnight over the Bullet. McKnight with the ball. Passes inside. Dame is going to kick it, and that'll be a kickball violation. Smiley with the ball. Gets it over to Bullock. Bullock gets it to McKnight. McKnight gets it in the back. Back shot is up and good. And they're going to call a foul on Phillips.
And Dame with that rebound gets it over to Larkin, who takes it down the court, gets it quickly over to Brackett, and I guess that they call a walk on Brackett.
Cougars lead 35-26.
My Nana can't drive, and so her Jeep has to be closest to the door, so he doesn't have to, like, whatever, so it's easier for him to do that. And she can't back up with the Jeep being there, so she has
And Floyd will pick up a foul as he goes for the steal. And Larkin comes up with the ball. Here's Dame on the fast break. He drives in. Layup is no good. McKnight drives. Shot is no good. And a foul will be called. A foul will be on Brackett. And the Cougars take a timeout, and we'll be right back.
And we are back.
First free throw is no good for McKnight. Second free throw is good.
Oh,
And Durbin with a huge block, and they're going to call a foul. free throw is no good for McKnight. Floyd gets it into Dame. Dame goes up with the shot. It's no good. And a jump ball on the floor. It'll be possession to the Cougars.
Larkin with the ball now.
I'd like to give a shout out to Coach Hicks for this really cool plaque
Yes.
that he got for all the
Awesome.
seniors.
These high quality plaques. It was a huge surprise. I figured he got something. He kind of hinted towards it. But they're awesome.
High quality plaques from your trusted high quality plaque company. Plaques
Yeah.
Express for all your plaquing needs.
And we're not talking about plaque on your teeth. We're talking about mementos, trophies, if you will.
A signal of recognition. That's Bullock with the ball on the wing. He gets it over to Skinner for three. It's an air ball off the backboard. And pass ahead to Riley. Riley's going to get it out to Phillips. Phillips to Floyd. Floyd's going to get it over to Riley. Back to Phillips. Floyd thought about a three. Gets it into Brackett. And Floyd will take a three, and that one's good. And that'll make the score 38-28. 5:03 left to go in the third. I feel like these quarters are just going by really slow.
I agree with you. A lot of fouls called, a lot of free throws being shot, a lot of stoppage of the clock as Phillips has the ball now and throws it
It'll
out
be
of
poked
bounds.
out of bounds by Dawson Springs.
Mr. Fritz volleys it back in.
Pass into Phillips. Gets it over to Riley. Back to Phillips. Floyd on the wing to Brackett. Lee gets it to Riley down low. Shot is up and good from Riley.
Cougars lead 40-28, 4:25 left to go in the third quarter.
Bullock with the ball. Passes it over. And Brackett will take a charge. Good job by Brackett. As Dame will check into the game for Brackett. Dame with the ball, gets it over to Floyd. Floyd takes another three. That one's good. And Floyd is just an excellent scorer and only a sophomore. I just can't wait to see the numbers he puts up his junior and senior years.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have a sports network.
We know
broadcast
Smiley,
it.
and whoever Smiley picks up will be here to document it.
Or maybe they should just end
And
it.
how's that not a goaltending? Is Phillips put up a layup and it looked like back grabbed the net and shook the rim, making the layup go out. Cougars lead 43-31. And Phillips loses Dame's pass inside. Bullock looks to drive, gets it to Skinner. Dame pokes it away, and here's Dame on the fast break. Skinner chases him down, and Dame misses the layup, but he is fouled, so he'll go to line and shoot 2 free throws.
Skinner is 17.
And Dame's first free throw is good. As Larkin checks in for Floyd. Second free throw from Dame, no good off the front of the rim. Smiley with the ball. Passes off to Skinner. Skinner gets it over to the back. Larkin with the steal. Gets it ahead to Lee. Dame's going to set a pick, and Lee's going to come in, put it in for two. And timeout will be taken by the Dawson Springs as the Cougars lead 46-31 with 2:41 remaining in the third. And we'll be right back.
And we are back as Dawson Spring takes it down the court. I can't pull up the rosters on my phone due to the fact my phone is almost dead.
And that's 2 points and good.
Tyler Larkin taking the ball down the court now.
Larkin gets it over to Lee. Gets it to Durbin. To Lee for three. And that three is good. And the sophomores are just good at shooting threes on this team.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the seniors are too, but Floyd and Lee just shoot a lot of them, and a lot of them go in.
They had a little three-point contest before the game started. They asked me to stream it. And I acted like I was, but I really wasn't. I probably should have, though. I think Cruz Lee actually had the most. It was either him or Jackson Floyd, so I couldn't tell which of the two of those won.
And a technical was called, I'm not sure on who, but Lee is taking the technical free throws, and that first one is good. And that second free throw is good as well. Durbin passes into Larkin, so Larkin's going to bring the ball across half court now. And loose ball. Looks like McKnight will come up with it. Skinner takes a three, and it's good. That'll make the score 36-51. Pass to Durbin. Durbin works inside, can't get the shot to go. Jay Hamp fights for the rebound, and he'll get the ball, but not before they call jump ball. And it will be possession to Dawson Springs. As Phillips and Brackett check into the game. McKnight with the ball now. Gets it to Skinner, back to McKnight. And Brackett's going to pick up the foul.
Foul number 4, team 6.
That first free throw is up and no good. As Floyd will check into the game for Brackett. Second free throw is no good. Dame with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Lee. Lee gets it to Phillips. To Floyd in the corner, gets it to Durbin. Durbin misses the shot. Here comes Skinner the other way. Skinner gets it over to back to Smiley. Back to Smiley. McKnight gets it inside. Hand off to Skinner. Skinner thought about a shot, almost loses the ball. Gets it back to McKnight. 35 seconds remains in the third quarter. Skinner takes a deep three. It's no good. Dame with the rebound. And Lee's going to come up with it with 24 seconds left. Looks like the Cougars will try to hold to the last shot. And Phillips will be fouled with 6.2 seconds left to go in the third. And Floyd for three, and it's no good, just a little bit short. And we'll be right back with the fourth quarter. Your Cougars winning 51-36. We'll be right back.
And we are back. Bryce Durbin with the ball now. Gets it over to Brady Dame. Back to Durbin, who goes for it. No. Tries to get it to Dame, but the pass was no good.
McKnight with the steal. And Dame's going to pick up the foul.
Foul. Dame is currently 7. Dawson is down the ball. To the line, McKnight.
First free throw is up and no good. He'll be out of bounds on that.
Brady Dame with the ball now.
And Dane drives in and picks up the and one. And Dame's and one free throw is good, so Dame with the 3-point play. Cougars lead by 18.
Cougars lead by
Did you say they lead by 23?
I thought that was a 9.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was a 9. Maybe.
I was about to say. And this shot, here comes Dame the other way. And that ball goes out of bounds. McKnight with the ball. Gets it over to Smiley. Bullock over to McKnight. Bullock will take the three. It's good off the glass. Don't believe he called bank. And we'll be right back after this timeout.
And we are back. Brackett with the ball now.
Gets it over to Riley, over to Phillips, inside the bracket. Brackett puts it up for an easy two. He's just too big down there. That'll give the Cougars the lead, 56-39. McKnight gets it inside. That's a walk. They don't call it. Bullock for three. It's no good. Brackett with the rebound. He loses it to Smiley, and Dame will pick up the foul. And Smiley's first free throw is no good off the back of the rim. And that second free throw is no good. Should we let Corbin and Nate talk for senior night? I know Nate is banned from for life, but I want them to do it.
That is a great idea.
And Floyd hits the three.
We'll see what we can do at the timeout.
Yeah, next time out, we might have something special for you. And Phillips comes up with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Riley. Riley for the layup, and it's good. And a timeout will be taken by Dawson Springs as your Cougars lead 61-39. We'll be right back. And we're back, and not a timeout was called. It was an official timeout, though. And I'm sitting here with Corbin Case. As soon as we mentioned that Nate may talk, we immediately got a call from Mr. Cersei prohibiting that. No, I'm just joking. Nate just doesn't want to do it.
Coach Hicks texted us.
And it looks like Brackett will foul out of the game. Durbin's going to check into the game for Brackett. 5:11 remains in this game on senior mid-afternoon. It's about evening now.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And that free throw is no good, and nobody goes for the rebound, so he'll just shoot a second one.
I could have swore everyone was going to start going for it.
Well, I mean, they went and blocked out, but then they didn't take up the ball.
Just didn't move.
And that second free throw is good.
Jackson.
And Floyd misses that three.
It looked like it was going in from way up here.
Yeah, that three did look like it might go in. Skinner with the ball now. Gets it over to McKnight. McKnight's pass is deflected by Dame. Floyd comes up with it. He gets it ahead to Dame in transition. He goes up for the dunk, and he's just going to lay it in.
I thought he was going to go for the dunk.
Excellent finish by Dame. McKnight shoots the three, and it's good.
Looked like Carter Riley tried blocking it, but underestimated, and then tried again, but was just a little bit too late.
And Phillips with the ball now. He'll go off a pick, gets inside, and that shot's no good, but he was fouled. Phillips going to the line now to shoot 2 free throws.
He has been really good with free throws this season.
Yeah,
He rarely
one of our
misses
best
them.
shooters.
First one's up, and it is good, so he's going to shoot a second one.
Back. We'll check back into the game for Dawson Spriggs.
I don't know why that's so funny, but it is.
Second one's up, and it is also good. So now your Cougars lead 65-43, and a timeout would be called, and we'll be right back. And we are back.
Skinner with the ball now. Gets it over to back. Who hands it right back? Skinner drives and Dame throws it. Offensive rebound. Durbin goes for it, and it'll be out of bounds on Dawson Springs. Jacob Hampton will check back into the game for Durbin.
He's had a good season this year.
Jacob
From the
Hampton
games that I've seen.
has provided valuable minutes in the limited minutes he's had as he's been out most of the season. Floyd with the ball now. Gets it to Dame. Dame puts it up and in for 2. And the Cougars lead now 67-43. Cougars with a 23-point lead. McKnight with the ball. Tries to get it inside. And it looks like they're going to get Floyd with a foul on the ground. Now that foul will be on Floyd. First free throw is up and no good.
Lee checks in the game for Floyd.
And Corbin, if you guys didn't know, which I'm sure most of you did, has videoed and done a lot of computer stuff. What's your official title on the?
Hang on.
On the plaque.
Director of Photography.
So you're listening to the director of photography right now, sitting here with me. This Jacob Hampton was fouled, and he'll be going to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
I'm really glad I kept that thing up here, because if you had asked me that and I didn't have it, I wouldn't know.
Hampton's first free throw is up, and it falls. Cougars lead by 25 as Hampton second free throw is just a little bit short. Skinner with the ball gets it over to Bullock. To McKnight. Bullock now looks to drive, kicks it, shot is up, and it's good. Here comes Phillips going with it the other way. Lee kicks to Larkin. Larkin gets it to Hampton, out to Phillips. Phillips looks to drive, kicks to Dame. Dame for 3, and it's no good. Lee with an offensive rebound.
Looked like the rest of the team wasn't expecting a...
Phillips drives, gets to the rim. Excellent finish by Phillips. And Phillips just attacking the basket time and time again tonight.
He's doing very well. The Cougars now lead 70-45 with 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the game.
Bullock now with the ball. Gets over to McKnight. Hampton going the ball up top, and Hampton's going to force a turnover. And it's going to go the other way as Bronner checks into the game for Hampton, and all the seniors will check out of the game with 1:42 left on senior mid-afternoon.
Mid-brunch, if you will.
Brunch was like, well, that was hours ago, dude.
Well, I'm never up.
That was like 7 hours ago.
Well, I'm never up when it's brunch time, so this is more
And
of a...
Lee will take a 3. It's no good, and it's just going to go out of bounds. Cougars still lead 70-45.
Our Cougars have had a very good couple of games. The boys, for sure, because I've only really been to the boys' games, but they've pretty much had a blowout all week.
And Bronner's going to pick up a foul down low. Yeah, the boys with big win after big win. And what's our official record? Ask Aaron if he knows.
Aaron, what's our official record?
Aaron will find out. Shout out to Francisco. He's listening right now. That's Larkin with the ball.
16-6.
And that
We are 16-6.
16-6 is a good record. Girls have a good record too. We have 2 very good teams this year. One minute remains in the fourth quarter. Your Cougars leading by 26. Or 24, excuse me. That 3 is up and no good. Rebound Skinner. And that shot is good. Riley gets it over to Larkin. Larkin kicks it out. Back to Riley. Riley puts it up and is fouled. And Riley will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws with 32 seconds left to go in the game.
You don't really see Riley play as much, but whenever he's in, he really does rack up the score.
Yeah, Riley, as a junior coming off the bench, puts in lots of valuable minutes for the Cougars. He hit that first free throw, and the second one is good as well. And so the Cougars lead 72-48, 30 seconds remain in the game. Bullock drives down and gets it to McKnight. That shot is up and no good. Durbin with the rebound. Lee will bring it up now, 15 seconds remain. Lee gets it over to Riley, and it looks like they're just going to let the clock run out now as we get below 10 seconds. And your Cougars are going to pick up a win by 24 against Dawson Springs, 72-48. And this has been the McLean County Sports Network. And make sure you catch us next time.
Do you want to do your quote that you were going to say?
Okay, Aaron declines to give a few words. And we'll be back on another game pretty soon. I know we have districts coming up not too far away, and we'll be here for all that, and we'll cover it. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to cover districts even though it's away, but I'm pretty sure Coach Hicks worked around it. We're going to be able to cover it. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and thank you for listening. This is the McLean